Everyone, today we are gonna do a reaction of surviving 100 days as the Dark Titan in Minecraft hardcore mode. So let's watch this. Also, the creator of this video is Maxcraft. If you can see right there, Maxcraft. Gonna like the video, and let's start.
The Dark Titan has the combined power of a cameraman and a TV man, making him one of the strongest Titans. I'll be surviving 100 days as the Dark Titan in Minecraft, using my new powers to destroy all of the other Titans and command my skibidi toilet army. As I do this, I'll upgrade into bigger and stronger forms. Will I be able to defeat the Alliance, or will I be crushed under the pressure? You'll have to watch until the end to find out. On day 1, I spawned into the city as a half cameraman, half TV man hybrid, with my camera woman mom and TV man dad.
We love you, son. You're the first hybrid alliance member.
During all of this, the skibidi toilet army was being taken down by our alliance members. My family and I watched as the last of the toilets were destroyed, until suddenly the upgraded Titan TV man flew down in front of us.
By order of the Alliance, your son must be eliminated to prevent the Dark Titan prophecy from unfolding.
What? How could you do this?
Our son is innocent.
I'm sorry. It's the only way. Now stand back.
We tried to run, but the upgraded Titan TV man unleashed his red screen attack, blasting a building in the process. The rubble crumbled down towards me. I was going to be crushed.
Max, look out!
My parents pushed me out of the way, causing them to get hit by the building instead. I watched in horror as the debris killed them. No! You killed my family! My heart filled with rage, and it transformed me into a large dark Titan. I gained 5 hearts and new powers, which I used on the upgraded Titan TV man to stun him.
We can't let the prophecy come true! Get him, men!
Suddenly, TV men came
that's
running
a big
towards me.
one.
On day 2, I was under attack by the TV men. The Alliance had killed my parents and turned on me. I used my new powers to take down the TVs one by one. I had the combined strength of a cameraman and TV man, so they didn't stand a chance. However, a large TV man soon showed up to stop me.
You think you're tough, but you're still young and weak. You'll never win this fight.
The large TV man shined all of his screens on me at once, dealing tons of damage. I couldn't defeat him and was forced to run away.
Get back here!
I was chased through the city by the large TV man. I took every turn I could to try and lose him, but just when I thought I had gotten away, he dropped down in front of me.
You can never escape me!
The large TV man prepared for his final attack, but out of nowhere, a giant scientist skibidi toilet came in to help me.
Leave him alone!
Using his electric shock attack, he was able to strike down the large TV man and saved my life. You saved me? But you're a skibidi toilet.
We always help those who are against the Alliance. The TV men destroyed your family. Am I wrong?
Yeah, they did.
How awful! I have something to ask of you. Come with me.
I went with the scientist Skibidi to see what he had to say. On day 3, I arrived at a skibidi toilet base, and there I was led all the way down into the scientist skibidi toilet's laboratory. What do you want to ask from me?
What has always given the Alliance an edge over us are their powerful Titans. We wanted to ask if you would allow me to upgrade you into a Titan of our own and help us win this war.
After what the Alliance did to my family, I want to get revenge. I'm in.
Well then, let's begin.
The scientist Skibidi hooked me up to a large machine. I wasn't sure what to expect, but my mind was made up.
Don't worry. This will only hurt a lot.
Wait, what? The scientist Skibidi flipped a switch and suddenly my body began to change. I grew bigger in size and became an even more powerful Titan. I now had 5 more hearts, new energy blades, and a powerful red screen attack. With this power, I'll avenge my parents and defeat the Alliance. Before we could celebrate, the lab was invaded by the cameraman forces.
There's the Dark Titan! Hey, he's working with the toilets! That's bad news! No matter! Take them all down!
They found our base! Put those new powers to use!
Oh no.
I'm on it! Rah! I charged in to defend my new toilet On days 4 through 7, I was defending the skibidi base from the cameraman invasion. I used my brand new energy swords to slash down each of the cameramen one by one. It was clear they couldn't keep up with my strength. Is that all you've got? Suddenly, the ground began to tremble, and I hurried outside to see what was going on. There, I saw the upgraded Titan cameraman was waiting for me.
What sort of Titan freak are you?
You'll pay for
I don't
saying
call him
that.
that.
I flew in and began to slash the Titan cameraman with everything I had.
Titan
In
is
response, the Titan
tiny.
cameraman smashed into me with his hammer for massive damage. He was just as strong as I was.
It'll take a lot more than that to stop me.
The Titan cameraman landed another big hit, leaving me with low health. I wasn't gonna make it much longer. I have to run. I powered on my jetpack and began to fly away from the battlefield. I thought I could escape, but unfortunately, the Titan cameraman wasn't gonna
You
let
do
out
not
easily.
follow him.
Oh, no, you don't.
You
He
do not
shot at me
follow
with his
him.
laser attack that damaged my jetpack. I fell from the sky, back towards the ground below. On days 8 through 10,
Holy
I
shit.
landed inside of an area surrounded by lava. I could see the Titan cameraman flying towards me, but when I tried to fly away, my jetpack didn't work. I have to get out of here as soon as possible. I began to platform over the lava pit. I had to be sure I didn't fall into the deadly magma below. I was able to get to the other side and take cover, causing the Titan cameraman to lose sight of me for now. I didn't have time to rest before I heard someone calling for help. I looked towards the sounds of the screams and spotted a skibidi toilet cornered by a cameraman. Hang on! I'm coming to help! I ran over and destroyed the cameraman before he was able to hurt the skibidi toilet.
Thanks for helping me, Dark Titan. The cameramen have taken everyone, including the scientist skibidi toilet.
Show me where they are. I'll save them. I followed behind the little toilet towards the base where my new friends were being held captive. On days 11 through 14, I arrived at the cameraman base where I could see my skibidi allies trapped in cages. We need to get them out of there, but I can't be seen.
Don't worry, I'll help you.
The little toilet stealthed his way towards the control panel. He was about to free everyone when he was accidentally spotted.
Intruder! Everyone, stop him!
The cameraman ran towards my ally, but I ran in and stopped them with my Dark Titan powers. Leave my friends alone! One by one, the cameramen fell to my might, but more backup continued to arrive. It seemed as if their numbers were endless. I need to free my men. I used my red screen powers to blast open the cages and free my skibidi army. They ran in and held off the cameraman guards, leveling the playing field.
We'll hold these guys off. Help save the scientist skibidi. He's further ahead.
Thanks, guys! I went in deeper into the base while my skibidi allies fought off the cameraman. On days 15 through 17, I found the scientist skibidi being held captive by the upgraded Titan cameraman. There, he had a dangerous laser device pointed right at him.
Prepare to die, you skibidi monster.
Leave him alone! I quickly ran in and powered down the laser before the Titan was able to kill him.
Well, well, well. Look who decided to show up. Time to finish where I left off.
The Titan cameraman then used a strong electric attack onto me. He was still super strong. I tried to defend myself with my dark slash ability, but nothing I did seemed to do enough damage to the Titan cameraman.
You'll never defeat me. You're just a lesser Titan.
No, I'm not! I'll show you! He started to approach me, and I landed an unexpected attack onto him, causing the Titan cameraman to stumble into his own device. The machine overloaded, shocking the Titan cameraman until he was dead. With my foe out of the way, the scientist skibidi toilet was now freed. The only thing that remained now was a mechanical part. I picked up the piece the Titan cameraman dropped and gained 5 more hearts, and my jetpack was restored. I'll take down every single Titan if I have to. Just then, a portal ripped open and Clockmen arrived in the area. The Alliance had already called for backup.
Retreat!
The scientist Skibidi and I flew away from the cameraman base to escape the Clockmen. On days 18 through 21, we returned back to the Skibidi base to take cover from the Clockmen.
Both of us got out of there. Good.
But why did we run away? We could have taken them. The toilet scientist sighed.
It's clear that us toilets aren't strong enough. We'll need to be upgraded. Just like you.
I want to help. What should I do?
The Clockmen are the guardians of the Gilded Gear, a powerful piece of technology capable of bestowing great powers. If you can get it from them, then I can upgrade the entire skibidi army.
Is it heavily guarded?
Yes, and the Clockmen are possessed of a unique ability, one to alter time. So you must be careful. Here, take this.
He then dropped me a map that led to the Clockman base. Then it looks like I know where to go next. I flew northward to the Clockman outpost on the map, but when I arrived, I saw it was swarming with guards. Walking right in would be a bad idea. I should find another way inside. And so, I began searching for an alternate route. I flew around and spotted another entrance near the back of the facility. I tried to go that way instead, but suddenly I was frozen in my tracks and I was forced towards the ground. Something had stopped time. What the?
I got you right where I want you.
Out of nowhere, the clock woman ambushed me. To counter, I used my Dark Titan powers to surprisingly break free from her clutches.
You broke free from my time abilities. You must be strong. Let's fight.
On days 22 through 25, I was face to face with the
Dark
legendary
Titan
Clock Woman.
should
The
be able
Clock
to
Woman didn't hesitate to fire at me
or a
with an
large
array of
Dark
bullets that
Titan. I
damaged
don't know
my
if he's
Titan
a
armor.
large or
I'll
what.
crush you, you puny clock! I shot at her with my Dark Needle
Dark
attack,
Titan.
but she disappeared. I then heard her voice behind me.
Too slow.
I turned and fired again, but the shot missed for the second time.
You can't win as long as I have time on my side.
You're freezing time to dodge out of the way? That's cheating! The clock woman aimed her blasters to make a final blow against me, but suddenly a spider web trapped her in place. A skibidi spider had come to my aid.
Now's your chance.
With the clock woman stuck in place, I was able to land a flurry of powerful attacks, defeating her once and for all. Thanks for the help back there.
No problem. My name is Skip. Come with me, and I'll show
Hello,
you where the
Skip.
Gilded Gear is being held.
I followed Skip to the base of a massive clock tower, and at its base was the Gilded Gear.
It's
Soon,
there.
nothing will stand in our way.
Except for me.
There.
Suddenly, the
Oh, you
Titan
gotta be
Clockman
kidding
flew
me.
down and blocked our path to the Gilded Gear. I'd like to see you try. On days 26 through 28, the Titan Clockman and I were engaged in a heated battle. The Titan Clockman had a powerful clock gun attack that was quickly weakening my hearts by the second. I tried to rush in and retaliate with my energy swords, but the Titan Clockman was more heavily armored than any of my previous foes and shrugged off the hit.
Surrender now, or I'll crush you.
Never! I used my Dark Needle attack in a last-ditch effort, but the Titan Clockman used his time powers to dodge it. Before I could get another attack in, the Titan Clockman stopped time and built an entire cage around me. No,
gotta
I
be
have to
kidding
get the Gilded Gear!
Sit tight, Dark Titan.
Just as I was beginning
Come
to
on,
lose hope,
Skip.
Skip sneakily ran up to the gear and grabbed it.
Don't worry, I've got it. No, don't let him escape.
A swarm of clockmen chased after Skip as he scurried off with the gear. As he disappeared into the distance, the Titan Clockman turned back to my cage.
You're coming with me.
On days 29 through 32, I was in a holding cell with no way to escape. The Titan Clockman glared at me through a wall of bulletproof glass. Let me out of here and face me, coward!
You've proven to be a greater danger to the Alliance than anything we've seen before.
I'll take that as a compliment.
It wasn't. You're a threat to us all. For your actions, the Alliance has decided to melt you down and use you for parts. So long, Dark Titan.
The Titan Clockman flew away as lava began to pour down into the room. I
Don't
need to find a way
die
out of here
now.
fast. I focused my energy and used my dark slashes to try and break out of the room. Nothing was working, and as the lava started to fill the entire space, I began to lose hope. I shouted in anger, but as I did, I unleashed a new sonic boom power that shattered the glass
Let's
just in time for me to
go.
escape. That was close. I need to find Skip before the Alliance catches him. I flew above the
Hurry.
outskirts of the city until I spotted Skip trapped on a conveyor belt
No.
heading towards a pit of lava.
No!
Help me!
Don't worry, I'm coming.
Oh no.
Titan, you came back to rescue me.
Of course I did.
No,
I always
no.
look out for my friends. Now hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here. I flew towards him to help, but I was was intercepted
You
by the
gotta be
Titan
kidding
Clockman.
me.
Where do you think you're going?
Not you again! Without
This
hesitation,
guy
he
again?
attacked me.
This
On
guy
days
again?
33 through 35, I was facing off with the Titan Clockman. He used his clock gun to fire at me relentlessly, and I tried to fight back with my new sonic boom attack. But
Good
just
try.
like before, I didn't stand a chance against him alone.
Give up. This struggle is useless.
I'll never give up.
Why would a titan like you work for the Skibidi Army? Don't you see they only seek to destroy?
From what I've seen, the Alliance hasn't done much better.
Dark Titan, catch!
Skip through the gilded gear out of a slit in the conveyor belt wall.
Dark Titan, catch!
There you go.
Skip through the gilded gear out of a slit in the conveyor belt
Sorry
wall.
about that,
I
guys.
quickly flew away from the Titan Clockman and picked it up, causing me to transform into an upgraded Dark Titan. I gained 5 hearts and a new fire attack and
Don't have
powerful grapple
YouTube
claws.
Premium,
Try
guys,
to fight
so-
me now.
Yeah.
The Titan Clockman used his clock gun to shoot me down, but with my improved speed, I was able to dodge the hits and use my new fire attack.
No! No!
I finished
No.
off the Titan
No.
Clockman with my new grapple claws, destroying him completely. Once he
I just
fell, the
copying
conveyor
him.
belt stopped well before Skip reached the lava. That's what you get for messing with the Dark Titan.
What have you done? You'll pay for this.
The Titan Computer Man had appeared and began hacking into the conveyor belt systems. The belt started up again, and Skip continued heading towards the lava pool. No, stop! I charged at the Titan
No.
Computer Man in an effort to save Skip. On days 36 through 39, I was fighting off the Titan Computer Man in hopes that I could override his conveyor belt hack. I used my blinding red screen attack on him, but he retaliated with his green screen hack attack. It was screen versus screen, but his was ultimately more powerful.
It's useless. You can't defeat me. At least not with enough time to save your little friend.
Yes, I can!
Dark Titan, whatever you do, don't let them win this war.
Don't talk like that. I'm gonna rescue you, Skip. I just need a little more time.
It's okay. Take down the Alliance for me.
I looked down just in time to watch Skip fall to his doom, sinking into the lava.
No.
I was too late. No!
No.
You killed my friend! I'll make you pay!
No.
One to talk, traitor.
Enraged, I attacked the Titan Computer Man with everything I had.
yes,
It was no use, as the Titan Computer Man brushed the attack off and retaliated with his electric attack, knocking me back. He was too strong, and there was no way I could win.
This Skibidi Toilet army will fall. Get him, men.
Before I knew it, a horde of large computer men swarmed the area and I was forced to retreat. I'm sorry, Skip. I promise I'll make them regret what they did to you. On days 40 through 43, I returned to the Skibidi base to find my Skibidi brothers waiting for me.
Was the mission a success?
Yes, but I have some bad news. I told them about Skip's sacrifice and handed the scientist Skibidi the gilded gear.
Oh no, not Skip. He died as he lived, as a courageous soldier, willing to lay down his life for each and every one of us. Well, it is thanks to Skip's valiant sacrifice that we will now all become stronger.
Yeah, you're right. Let's honor Skip's legacy and get all the toilets upgraded.
Men, prepare yourselves!
The scientist Skibidi placed down a strange device and I inserted the gilded gear onto it. In an instant, all of my allies have been transformed
Let's
into dark Skibidi
go.
toilets.
Now it's time to strike!
Oh, the
We'll
scientists look
make them
scary.
pay. Come on, give me your best evil laugh.
Okay.
Was that it?
I haven't really had a chance to try it. Normally I'm a good guy.
Well, just keep at it. Can't be evil without an evil laugh. Anyway, let's go teach those Titans a lesson for killing our friend.
I left with my army and led them right
Let's-
to the front of the computer men base. For too long, we've let these Titans bully us. They've looked down on us and attacked us, and they've taken those we've loved from us. They can take our lives, they can take our friends, but they can never take our freedom. Onward, men, for Skip! My army charged towards the base, completely ambushing the computer men. On days 44 through 46, the fight between the dark skibidi toilets and the computer men had begun. The computer men swung left and right with their plunger swords, while the dark skibidis used their new strength to try and overwhelm them. I unleashed the full extent of my dark powers to aid my army in blasting the computer men to bits. Thanks to the dark upgrade, our army was starting to win.
Okay, I have a question for you guys. What will happen if the Dark Titan dies? Oh, whatever.
Surrender now, computer men! Suddenly, the Titan computer man arrived onto the...
Should we? The battle has
Okay,
only
I
just
had to go to the
begun.
bathroom
He
real
then
quick.
shined his green screen
Got a
hack
snack?
onto all of my allies. Their red circuits turned a green hue, and they all turned to look at me. Everyone, why did you stop fighting?
They won't listen to you now that I've hacked them. Toilets, eliminate the Dark Titan.
My army
No.
obeyed the Titan computer man's order and began attacking me. Guys, don't do this! You don't have to listen to him! Despite my pleading, I couldn't get through to my toilet brothers. Nothing was working. I can't hurt my friends. I surrender.
Interesting. You consider them to be your friends? Do you really believe they think the same of you?
Before I could answer, the Titan computer man's screens lit up as he hacked into my system. On days 47 through 50, I woke up inside of a digital realm surrounded by computer men. What kind of trick is this?
Join us. Join us. Join us.
No! Get out of my head! I smashed into the computer men with my Titan powers. But I was weakened in this digital realm. I battled every computer man in sight until finally the Titan computer man appeared.
Your struggle was useless. I've hacked you and you belong to me now.
No! I'm gonna save my friends and kill you! Suddenly, I was filled with a newfound strength. I unleashed my power and struck the Titan computer man, snapping me back into the real world and breaking free of the hack. When I came to, I found I had 5 more hearts and increased power. For Skip!
No!
I flew towards the
Let's
Titan
go!
computer man and I killed him instantly with my energy
Sorry, I'm
swords,
just
freeing
eating a
all of my
snack.
allies from his hack. We did it! Another Alliance member is down. Suddenly, the ground began to tremble, and the floor collapsed between me and my allies' feet. Between days 51 and 54, we fell into an underground cavern towards a cage that was waiting for us. I used my jetpack to swiftly evade the trap, but unfortunately, the same couldn't be said for all of my men who fell inside. Who's responsible for this?
We are.
Just then, the Titan Drillman revealed himself as well as his army of Drillmen goons. Drillmen.
You all fell right into our trap, didn't you? If you ever want to see your friends again, then you must surrender to the drill men.
I'll never surrender to the likes of you. You're finished. I quickly flew towards the army, but a large drill man dropped in front of me before I could get close enough. Out of my way! Those are my friends! I tried to bat the large drill man out of the way, but he quickly burrowed into the ground to avoid my attack. He then suddenly appeared from below.
You mean these skibidi vermin? These things are your friends? You'll have to get past me first.
The toilets have shown me far more kindness than the likes of you Alliance jerks. They're more than my friends. They're my family.
Ha! I can see the family resemblance. You traitor scum all look alike. A fitting taste in company for a wretched mutant like you. Looks like you've got this handled, my apprentice. Kill this Dark Titan swiftly for me. Thank you, Titan Drill Man.
The Titan Drillman left with his Drillman goons, and I had no choice but to face this new threat to save my friends.
For the Alliance!
On days 55 through 57, I was locked in combat with the large Drillman in an attempt to save my friends. He charged
not
me
even
using
large.
a piercing drill attack to
He's like a
damage me. I
Titan.
tried to fight back with my Dark Titan
The
powers,
large
but
Drillman.
was
He
able
looks
to
like
swiftly
he's
burrow
as big
into the
as a
ground and
Titan.
evade the attack. I went into the hole to follow him, but he was nowhere to be found. Ugh! Where did he go? The large drill man popped out of the wall like a mole
Surprise!
and landed a heavy hit. I tried to retaliate, but he evaded again. This wasn't working. Come on, Max. Focus! I slowed down and listened carefully, feeling the vibrations in the rocks. I knew right where he was headed. I lined up my attack, waiting for him to emerge. And when he did, gotcha! I let loose a sonic boom attack, hitting him dead on and defeating him once and for all. Finally, when I looked back at the cage to free my friends, I noticed that all my friends are gone.
No.
All that remained now was a map someone dropped titled Dig Site. Get ready, Titan Drillman. Titan Drillman, you're next. Between days 58 and 61, I flew to the dig site to find the elusive Drillman, but my skibidi toilet allies were nowhere to be seen. I touched down in the middle of their massive dig site and began to attack the Drillmen. One of you knows where the toilets are! The smaller Drillmen swarmed me in an attempt to mount a counterattack.
Okay, so guys, I just want you guys to know that when ads show up, I'm gonna pause my recording, and then I'll watch them, and then when the video comes back, I'll record again. But you might miss a few parts, so yeah.
But I was cutting
Sorry
them
about
down
that,
like nothing. Tell
but
me where my friends are.
I have to
Suddenly,
do what I
the
have to
ground
do.
began to shake, and the Titan Drillman emerged onto the battlefield.
Looks like my apprentice wasn't strong enough to stop you. I'll just have to do it myself.
The Titan Drillman drove his whirring arms into my body, damaging me severely. I fought back with my energy swords, attempting to slice him down. We were neck and neck.
You guys,
I gained the
after
upper hand
this video,
using my new grapple
I'm gonna
arms
wait
and
for
knocked the
the
Titan
new
backwards,
Skibidi Toilet
causing
episode,
rubble on a nearby
and
crate
also
to
the
fall on top
new
of him. With his movement impaired, I approached him
Skibidi
for questioning.
Multiverse
Tell me where my
episode,
allies
which is
are and
coming
I
out
might
in a
spare
few
you.
minutes.
I would
So
never
I'm
betray
ready
the
for that.
Alliance. Unlike you.
I think after this video,
What is
then,
your problem, dude? Hoping that he caught me off
the
guard, the Titan Drillman
episode
drilled
22
into the
episode
ground,
will be out.
attempting to free himself and attack. But I wasn't gonna let him try and get the advantage.
Episode 22,
I had no choice but to take him down. It didn't
Yeah.
have to be this way. The Titan Drillman was defeated. Upon his death, he dropped a power upgrade as well as another map. Upon picking up the items, I gained a health boost of 5 hearts, as well as a new Dark Scroll power that shot massive explosions. I better see where this map leads. The Skibidi toilets could be in big trouble. I made haste and flew
If
away.
you guys
Between
hear the
days
music,
62 through 64, I arrived at the location
want
on the
you to know
map to
it's
find
probably
all of my
my
allies
family.
trapped in cages. I descended to help them, but before I could release them, a familiar voice spoke to me.
My. You've grown much, Dark Titan.
I turned around. I was face to face
Oh,
with the
no.
upgraded Titan TV man. You! Let the Skibidi toilets go!
I've never entertained the requests of a traitor. First, I'll destroy you. Then I think I'll take my time picking apart your little friends, piece by piece.
I won't let you! We'll make you pay for what you did to my
That
parents!
wasn't really that
I
cool.
used my red screen to blast the upgraded Titan.
Ha! Is that the best you can do? I suppose I can't blame an ally of the Skibidis for being inferior, as if you've ever stood a chance against a true Titan. Here, allow me to show you what real power looks like.
He fought back with a red screen attack of his own. I fired back and our beams clashed in midair, but the Titan TV man was too strong and began to overpower me. This is bad. I need to focus on surviving. If I could do that, I could break everyone out and run.
Such will to live for an abomination like yourself. Quit fighting and allow me to put you out of
Don't
your
say
misery.
that,
As he
upgraded
fired
Titan
again,
TV
I
man.
stepped out of the way of the red screen laser and moved to free my allies. One by one, my friends were released, but as soon as I reached the scientist Skibidi, the upgraded Titan TV man stopped me.
Run! You're not strong enough without the Speaker Man's energy harness. Take it and come back for me before you all die.
We will come back, I promise! Heeding the words of the scientist, I escaped from the upgraded Titan TV man while my allies scattered. On days 65 through 67, I arrived back at the Skibidi base with my allies.
what are we supposed to do now? They still have the scientist Skibidi held captive.
Pull yourself together! The last thing the scientist Skibidi would want is for us to all panic. We have to stay calm and listen to what he said.
What did he say again? I was too busy screaming and running for my life to hear.
He said that we need to find the energy harness that's being held by the Speaker Men. It'll most likely upgrade our power. Does anybody know where the Speaker Men's base is?
I know. Here's a map to the spot.
The Skibidi handed me a map that would lead right to the Speaker Men. Thanks! You guys stay here and watch the base. I've got some Speaker Men to fry. So, I left my men and flew towards the Speaker Men's base to see if I could find any trace of the energy harness the scientist Skibidi wanted me to find. After some travel, I spotted the Speaker Men's base, with the Titan Speaker Man looming at the entrance. I definitely don't want to alert that guy. Looks like I'll have to find another way in. I investigated.
Guys, he doesn't have 2 cannons, so the Titan Speaker Man is just the normal one and not the upgraded one. So if he dies, he dies.
The area around the base and discovered a cave. With no other alternative entrances in sight, I decided to head inside. As I was walking through the tight confines, the cave became more and more covered in spider webs. Eventually, there were too many of them and I got myself stuck in the webs. What the?
Eliminate Skibidi threat!
That's probably nothing to worry about, right? Maybe it's a weird bat cry or cave echo or something else completely normal. Suddenly, the room was swarming with speakers.
Oh, heck no! Guys, just want you to know I'm terrified of spiders.
Spiders.
No, I can't. That's a weird sound.
Eliminate!
That's not nothing! I tried to fight them off with my Dark Titan powers, but I was still stuck in their webs and their numbers were too great. Despite my best efforts, I was overwhelmed and couldn't hold them off for much longer. This is definitely becoming something to worry about! Man, why is it never something completely normal? As the spiders
Come on, Max
overpowered
Straps,
me,
you cannot
everything
die
went
here.
dark. Somewhere between days 68 and 72, I regained consciousness in a cage surrounded by speakers. Oh no, this doesn't look good at all. The speakers hummed to life and blasted sonic booms at me. Ah! I took blast after blast. I tried to break through the bars of the cage, but I would be dead before I could even come close to finishing. I need to turn off those speakers. Using my red screen, I burned down the speakers, causing them to explode. The force of the explosion powered down the force field trapping me, and I managed to escape with a sliver of health. Ugh, I better find something to heal up. With a grumbling tummy, I searched the area. Breaking open a shed, I found some of the Speakerman's supplies. Oh boy, snacks! I'm starved. I haven't eaten in like 3 weeks. I stuffed my face with the Speakerman's food and healed back to full health. Oh yeah, that really hit the spot. I am stuffed. I couldn't eat another bite. Well, maybe just one more. But I must have been too excited and forgot to chew with my mouth closed because I was suddenly ambushed by a group of speaker men.
My lunch!
Oh, is this yours? Sorry, I didn't realize.
How did you see that?
You didn't realize? I had my name written on that and everything. Come on, man.
That's the Dark Titan. We have to detain him.
On an empty stomach? You'll pay for this, Dark Titan!
On days 73 through 75, I was fighting off hordes of Speakermen soldiers. The Speakermen tried to flush me with their plungers, but I was 10 times the size of those speakers and their little toothpicks. It's time to show you the might of the Dark Titan. I unleashed my new Dark Skull attack that leveled the entire area until no one remained. When I turned around, I found that I had blew a hole into the Speakerman's base, revealing the energy harness I was seeking. There it is! I tried to walk into the base, but I was quickly stopped by the Titan Speaker Man.
I can
At least it's not the upgraded version.
You shall not pass.
Then I'll just force my way through. I open the battle with my sonic boom powers to fight the Titan Speaker Man.
Like, I don't see two
The
blasts.
Titan retaliated with another powerful blast from his speaker system that blew me back away from the energy harness. That was good, but how about this? I retaliated with my grapple claws, shredding the Titan's armor with ease. Enraged, the Titan Speaker Man blasted his arm cannon in my direction. I took the hit and struck him with one final sword attack, defeating the Titan Speaker Man for good. I then
That was
claimed
an
the energy
easy
harness
fight.
for myself. I was granted 5 more hearts and a new ultrasonic boom power. Hang in there, Scientist Skibidi. We're coming to save you. On days 76 through 79, my army and I returned to the TV Man's base holding the Scientist Skibidi. We didn't expect it to be a walk in the park, but it was heavily guarded by TV men. All right, boys, time to see what this energy harness can do. With a little bit of focus, I unleashed the power of the Speaker Man's energy harness. The energy from it flowed into my men and transformed them into dark skibidi helicopters. Well, let's not waste any time. Charge! My dark skibidi army descended upon the base. Thanks to their newfound strength, the TV guards stood little chance as they were quickly overpowered. The guards received reinforcements from larger TV men. My army
Those are
was
gonna be
putting up a
easy.
good fight, but the reinforcements slowed our advance.
Go ahead and save the Scientist Skibidi. We've got this.
Thank you, everyone. I moved deeper into the base, but when I arrived at the Scientist Skibidi's cage, it was empty. Where is he? Where's the Scientist Skibidi toilet?
Somewhere you'll never find him.
Turning around, I discovered
The
that the
phone
voice belonged
Titan?
to the Titan Phone Man. He had set up an ambush
Does
for
he
me.
even
On days
exist?
80 through 83, I was being attacked by the Titan Phone Man. He hit me with his powerful electric ball attack, but luckily I was able to endure the blast thanks to my recent upgrades. You just picked a fight with the wrong Titan. I unleashed my Dark Skull powers onto him, stunning him for a
You are
moment.
tiny
He
compared
wasn't
to
stunned for
him.
long as he ran forward and attacked me with his giant telephone pole sword. We continued trading blows back and forth, but eventually it seemed like I was getting the edge on him. I landed one last big hit, and I could tell he was about to go down. Tell me where the Scientist Skibidi toilet is now!
You're a fool. Do you really think you can still win this battle?
Suddenly, the Titan Phone Man used his phone powers to call for backup. Before I knew it, the area was swarmed with his Phone Man allies. I did everything I could to fight off the horde, but while I was distracted, the Titan Phone Man came in for a massive final attack, causing me to black out.
So long, Dark Titan.
On days 84 through 86, I woke up inside of an Alliance prison. Sitting in my cell was the
Let's
Scientist
go.
Skibidi toilet himself. You're
Bro,
okay.
not
Doing
good.
better now that you're here. I wasn't sure if you'd come.
Of course I did. I had to come back for you. You're the closest thing to family I've got. You've been with me all throughout my journey. I couldn't have done all of this without you.
Well, thank you, Dark Titan. That means so much.
Wait a minute. Who said that?
Me? I'm Kevin. You know, Kevin. The one who's been with you all throughout your journey. The one you couldn't have done all this without.
What? Obviously, I wasn't talking to you. I have no clue who you are. Matter of fact, why are you even here, Kevin?
What? What do you mean? I got captured just like the other guy.
Yeah, but you're just like a regular toilet. You don't even have a head sticking out of you.
Wait, you guys have heads sticking out of you? I don't have...
Yeah.
You guys have heads sticking
There
out of
you
you?
go.
I don't have eyes, so I can't really tell.
Just then, the upgraded Titan TV Man entered the room.
Well, well, well. What a touching reunion. Too bad I'm gonna have to break this up.
Why do you hate me so much?
You are a traitor to the Alliance, and for that, you must be punished.
Without warning, the floor under us opened up, and the Scientist Skibidi and I were plunged into darkness.
Don't forget about me! Kevin, you're gonna come back for me, right? Right?
When we finally landed, we found ourselves in some kind of arena. What is this place?
Look out!
A giant cameraman tank came charging out of nowhere and was
That thing
headed
was
straight towards us.
huge.
On days 87 through 89, the Scientist Skibidi and I were under attack by the cameraman tank. It used its missile attack on us, and the Scientist Skibidi was thrown back. But I was was able to retaliate with my Dark Titan powers. To my horror, the beast absorbed my attacks like it was nothing and came at me even stronger. My health was getting low. This isn't working. It's too strong.
I'm distracted. You go in for the killing blow.
Got it. The scientist Skibidi lured the monster towards him, and while it was distracted, I snuck in and hit it with a powerful attack. The beast stopped moving, and I thought it was defeated. It worked! We did it! Suddenly, the beast powered back on and turned around. It wasn't down yet.
Look out!
The scientist Skibidi protected me from the attack, but in the process, he ended up taking a ton of damage. No!
Win this war at all costs.
The scientist Skibidi died, and I was immediately filled with rage. The monster charged at me again, but the rage inside me made me deal a huge final blow, killing it. Scientist Skibidi, I will avenge you, Skip, and my parents, no matter what. I blasted my way out of the arena, but when I got through, the Titan Phone Man was waiting for me on the other side.
Oh no, I'm not letting you escape. You die here.
On days 90 through 92, I was clashing with the Titan Phone Man once again. Our battle was one for the ages. He discharged massive blasts of electricity to deal damage, and I fought back with dark needles to regain some of my lost health. The fight looked close, but I was quickly gaining the upper hand. Finally, I was starting to overpower him once more.
Fine. If I can't take you by myself, I'll have to even the odds.
Just then, he started calling in his Phone Man allies to come to his aid. Luckily, he was ready.
Okay, guys, I'm back.
I used devastating explosive attacks to wipe out all of my enemies. You coward! You sent your men into a fight you knew they couldn't win? And I'm the bad guy here?
Even the chance of taking you down is worth any cost. I would sacrifice 1,000 of my men to defeat you.
Then you leave me no choice. For the scientist Skibidi! I went right in for the kill on the Titan Phone Man, giving my attack everything I had.
Oh!
My hits landed, causing the Titan Phone Man to go down once and for all. Call denied. After he fell, he dropped a note as well as another upgrade part. I immediately gained 5 hearts as well as a new ability. Then I read the note. The dark Skibidi toilets have been captured by the Radio Men. Once you eliminate their Titan, the Alliance will win this war. My men need me. I better hurry. I took to the skies and headed straight for the Radio Men's base. On days 93 through 95, I made it to the Radio Man base and discovered my allies captured inside, just like the note said. With my new upgrade, I was feeling confident, and I decided to attack right away. Dark Skibidis, rise! I flew down and blasted the cage wide open, and they all poured out, ready to wreak havoc on the Radio Men. It was an all-out war as we leveled the base to the ground with our dark powers. The Alliance will pay for their actions. The Skibidi Toilet Army will rise above all of you. The Radio Men scattered all over. As we took them out one by one, their numbers were falling. We were going to win. Just then, the Titan Radio Man arrived on the scene.
Stop, you fiend! You took out my friends and my people.
I was wondering when you'd show up.
Your kind is always the same. You justify striking down enemies by calling them lesser than you. There's always someone worse than you are, but it has gone on long enough. Your evil will end here and now, fiend.
You already said fiend. Do you not know any other insults? And besides, you're the evil ones.
Psh, of course I do. It was, intentional. Now die, you fiend. Just die.
Yeah! On days 96 through 98, I was locked in battle with the Titan Radio Man. He used his antenna sword to strike me, and it was super powerful, but I came back at them with my sonic boom attack to fry his circuits.
You're pretty strong, but I won't let you defeat any more Titans.
His mounted arm cannon fired piercing projectiles, but
This
I was
guy's
able to dodge most of them and endure any of his hits
Titan
pretty well.
Radio Man
taken
is
everything
literally
from me,
the second
and
to
I'll make
last
you pay.
Titan.
I used my new God's cannon attack on the Titan Radio Man, finishing him off once and for all. After he died, I gained another 5 hearts and increased power. My men all gathered around me. The invasion of the Radio Man base was a success. There's only one Titan remaining in the Alliance. He is the most powerful, but also the most...
This level looks like
There's only one Titan remaining in the
Here we
Alliance.
go.
He is the most powerful, but also the most cruel. He took away my parents' lives, and the lives of our Skibidi Toilet brothers. Together, we'll make him pay.
we'll stand with you no matter what, Dark Titan.
Suddenly, my pep talk was interrupted by an invasion of every member of the Alliance all at once. They all stood strong, waiting for the
They don't
command
have
to
any
strike.
of the Titans,
Everyone,
though.
Get ready. The final battle of our lives is about to begin. On day 99, the Skibidi Toilet and Alliance armies clashed in a battle of epic proportions. Each of the different Alliance members used their different abilities to try
Listen, if
and
I was
overpower
in this
us,
fight
but
and
my
I was the
army
Dark
had grown
Titan, I
immensely
would
since day
slap
one.
all of
Skibidis,
them.
show them your power.
I don't like the Clockmen. They're the most
The
dangerous.
dark Skibidi Toilets began to overwhelm the Alliance's forces. The tides were starting to shift, and the battle seemed to finally be going in our favor. Upgraded Titan TV Man, show yourself! Suddenly, the upgraded Titan TV Man flew down, landing in front of me.
The
Proven yourself to be a
Clockmen,
real
they
pain
can
in my
stop
side,
time,
Dark
which is
Titan.
bad for
I
us.
never thought a half-breed like you could amount to being such a nuisance. No matter, I won't be making that mistake again. Once I've disposed of you, I'll ensure that no other mutants ever see the light of day.
Oh, I'm just getting started. I'll make you all suffer the same way you made my friends and family suffer.
That's tough talk from a mutt like you. Seems you've forgotten who the stronger Titan really is. Allow me to remind you.
Come
With that, the
on,
upgraded
Dark
Titan TV Man
Titan.
conjured a portal that sucked us both in. On day 100, I was in a new area with the upgraded Titan TV Man. He wasted no time. Devastating red
Come
screen
on,
attack.
Dark
Luckily,
Titan.
I
Come
flew
on.
out of the way
Come
and was
on.
able to dodge the hits. Is that the best you've got? Take this! Using my new Gauss cannon power on him, I hit the foe with great force and sent him staggering back.
You're stronger than before. I'll give you that. Guess I'll have to stop holding back.
Dark
With that,
Titan.
the opponent dropped down and came at me
Hurry!
with his Titan sword.
Hurry, Dark
In
Titan,
return, I
attack!
retaliated with the strongest attacks I could muster, utilizing all of the powers in my arsenal.
Let's go.
The two of us traded blows back and forth. It was anyone's game, and either side could fall at any moment. Finally, I spotted an opening and landed a surprise blow on the upgraded Titan TV Man, giving me the advantage.
Upgraded
This
Titan
is for my
TV
parents,
Man,
Skip,
hurry!
and the scientist Skibidi.
I
With
meant the
my
Dark Titan.
claws,
Hurry and
I
kill
landed
him.
the finishing blow against the enemy, finishing him off once and for all.
No!
The upgraded Titan TV Man was defeated, and I had officially
Yeah.
won the war in the name of the Skibidi Toilet Army.
We have
Woohoo!
done it.
I did it!
He wouldn't have forgotten about me.
Huh?
I'm Kevin. Who could forget about dear Kevin? Fan favorite character,
What
Kevin.
the heck?
Hello? Dark Titan? It's starting to get a little backed up over here.
Huh?
Oh, that must be him. Dark Titan, over here.
Finally, a regular toilet.
Wait a minute. You're not the Dark Titan.
I've been looking for a place to do my business, but all these toilets have heads for some reason.
Wait. No, you can't do this to me. I'm Kevin.
Okay, that's funny. Oh, forgot to say this. Thank you for all of you to watch. I'll see you later. Goodbye.